Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Blazing Alpha here, back with another video, and today's video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to be talking about Beyblade QuadDrive from Hasbro and how it could have been better. But before we get into this special video, please be sure to subscribe for more, discussion videos like this. I might do one on why I like Beyblade Rise or Turbo a lot. But, yeah, let's get right into the reasons why Beyblade QuadDrive could have been better. Now, Beyblade QuadDrive is released from Hasbro, and it was first released on the 1st of January in 2022. Basically, the QuadDrive system is where you have 4 different modes. You got Apex, Apex Plus, Core, and Core Plus mode. And you have your little armor tip and everything for Hasbro, and then you got, your basic left and right spinning stuff. And let's first start with the things I like about QuadDrive. The stadiums, they're decent. I don't have much of an opinion on them. Now, one thing I do like is the string launcher. The Cyclone Fury string launcher, that is a good launcher. Well done, Hasbro, for improving the mold and improving the string launcher. And another thing I like is the armor tip, or not the armor tips, the discs being lighter and the gravity rings being plastic. I actually like those because, you get more movement and you get more bursts. Now, we get into the things I don't like about QuadDrive. One, the painting. The painting is horrible. Hasbro, if you're trying to get a high price point, at least the bay gotta look good, right? The bay's gotta look good. Yeah, the painting could be done way better. Another thing I don't like is that there's no single packs. There's recolors that look trash, and they're not single packs. They're starter packs. I don't get it. Like Berserk Lindworm, for example. Oh no, not Berserk. Stone Lindworm, for example. The ugly yellow color. No, it's not doing it for me. It should be a single pack. I don't know why they took it away. Probably to make it more expensive, but yeah. The light launchers, there's way too much of them. In my opinion. But another thing I don't like is the slopes. They're all like bad. Well, not all of them, but most of them are terrible. They're trash. Which is very unfortunate because even Surge was better for that. And another thing I don't like is that it's boring. They say it's innovation. I mean, yeah, I see what they're trying to get at. But no, the system, I like the high and low mode thing, but the tip change thing's kind of boring, in my opinion. I think they should have done something like a slingshot thing for the tips. That would have been really cool, but, anyways. Next is gonna be the pricing. Alright, the pricing is pretty much crap. Like, it's not quality over quantity in this situation with QuadDrive, and it's just crazy. I know inflation has been hitting hard lately, and I know, Toys R Us prices are absolute dog crap too, but yeah. Pricing, what I would want for pricing, I'll talk about that later when I'm going to how would I improve QuadDrive. Yeah, I do like the boxes though too, another thing I missed. The boxes, the packaging, I like the cardboard, it looks nice. I don't like the plastic, they put too much sellotape on it and it's just crazy. It's easier to get out, even though it's easier to steal in stores, but you can tell if it's stolen or not, like the Bay. Which, I like the packaging. It's just people are stupid now, try to steal. But anyways, yeah. I think that's all I want to touch on for this section, actually. So let's move on to the next thing. Another thing I forgot to touch up on, too, is Spryzen, Astral Spryzen. I don't like how they did it. But this will go on into this section, which is, what would I do for QuadDrive? What would I change? Basically, my ideas are very unique, so if you don't agree, that's completely fine. This is my opinion. So if you have any ideas of what QuadDrive could have been, comment down below. I am willing to hear your ideas. I'm always into that. Like what other people's ideas for this system would have been. Anyways, now, first of all, I would include single packs. Okay? I like single packs. I feel there's no need for as much light launchers as we do. It's just, especially because some of the recolors. But another thing I would do is keep the price the same, but improve the quality of the product overall. Get that paint job in there, and get that gimmick in there. You know, make it worth your money. Yeah. And another thing I would change would probably be the whole system altogether. I would still keep it QuadDrive, you know, have 4 modes. But do something like Slingshot, like, that's what I'd do. And another thing is, for Spryzen, I would have the right spin be a separate release, or have it built in, you know, flip gimmick and everything. Have the Chippy dual spin. You know, I'd keep the gravity rings and the, not the performance tips, the discs the same, because I actually like those. And same with the launchers, they're not too horrible. Yeah. And, yeah, just change the tips. Or, I have another idea. Instead of having, you know, the armor tips be the special performance tips that are on the normal base, have that be the regular performance tip, and then have the attachment be like a Speed Storm attachment. So it's a lot taller, so it's a lot easier, and, you know, it's just a lot easier to do, like I said. But also keep the tip gimmicks, too, if that were to occur, which would be just a lot more fun, even though the base would be, like, way taller in Apex mode. It still would be better than what we got. The boxes are fine, like I said. Another thing I'd change would probably be the stadium. I do like the idea of the quad levels, but the execution is kind of odd. You know how Slingshot's got the rails and Hypersphere has got, you know, the brink and everything? That whole awesome setup. If I were to change QuadDrive, what would I do with the stadiums? I'd probably make the stadiums a bit higher, you know, so the base can actually go up and down, and remove those stupid indents in the stadiums. I don't know why Hasbro's doing that, but it's interfering with the bays, and it's just, it's horrible. The colors of the stadiums, they're fine. Like, I don't mind the orange and green. And keep the price at least, you know, good. It used to be $60 for the set in Canada, and now it's like $75, which is crazy. So keep the prices fairly the same. Don't try and change too much. Actually put effort into the base. That's what I'd do if I were to change QuadDrive. And, yeah. If Hasbro didn't really want to change the whole system and they wanted to keep the same thing, at least release Astral Spryzen Right Spin. I have an idea where you release, have a separate release, have a separate starter pack, but have the right spin version of Astral Surprising. Gravity Ring and this can be whatever, it could be the same, it could be different, doesn't really matter. But have the 2 other modes on Quattro that I'm missing on that right spin version, so you can actually have a complete Astral Surprising and have it animate accurate colors too. Which would be a lot better than for what we got for Astral Surprising. We're literally missing half the bay. Yeah. Okay. I know there's like... Oh, and I have another idea. You know how Slingshot and Hypersphere bays were in dual packs in Surge? I would bring those back, but, have new packaging and everything. But not just for Hypersphere and Slingshot. Bring back Switch Strike and the dual layers. Because, or at least have reissues. That's another thing that Hasbro loves to do with Transformers and doesn't really do much with Beyblade, is reissues. Why doesn't Hasbro make more reissues for Beyblade? It would be a lot easier and it would be a lot better to get the bays you actually miss and want. Because I've missed a few bays, I bet we all did. And you can't get them anymore unless you go on eBay and stuff like that and get them for absurd prices. Like, reissues are a need, Hasbro. And I'm not hating on Hasbro, this is just constructive criticism. So, yeah, that's another thing I would do. But I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to touch up on, besides distribution, which has been a bit odd. I know Transformers is a lot worse. Like, I'm into Transformers, so I know quite a bit about it. I don't really know about any of the other Hasbro stuff for distribution and pricing and all that. But yeah, Transformers distribution has been total bullcrap, dude. You can't even find like the mainline Legacy Wave 1 at Toys R Us or Walmart. It's absurd. I mean, you can find it at GameStop, but that's GameStop. GameStop has always got the good stuff, I like GameStop. It's probably the best place to go for new stuff. The distribution has been odd for Beyblade. Like, I don't think where I live, we never got QuadDrive for a good 3 to 4 months, at least, or more. That's crazy. And then Wave 2 came out just like snap, just like that. And then Wave 3 snap, just like that. So it's been kind of odd. So I haven't really been keeping up with the bays lately. I mean, there's just so much coming out at once. It's like, okay, what to get? It's just, I'm pretty sure other people have the same opinion as this. But I feel like Hasbro is just giving up on Beyblade Burst altogether. Like, we're at that point where it seems like they've given up. And before you say, oh, what about the 4th generation? What if they're planning for that? Yeah, no, they need to put more effort into Burst. If they want to go out with a bang and want to get more sales and stuff like that, you're going to have to put more effort into Burst. It's as simple as that. If you want the moolah, then you at least gotta try and, do the best you can with a product. Don't just don't just frick it, Just go all the way. Put as much effort as you can into it before you release the product. That's all we're asking for here, Hasbro. It's literally all we're asking of you. Is with the next season, please put more effort and more time into the ideas of your system. Make sure it's fun. But yeah, that's basically everything all I want to touch on. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my little rant about what Beyblade Burst QuadDrive is and how better it could have been. Yeah, if you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more, maybe more discussion videos like this. I put a lot of effort into this one, and I hope you enjoyed the battles in the background too. I wanted to do something different, and I feel like this video idea hasn't been put out there by anyone yet. I know Zanky, he has a video planned for the continuation of the rise and downfall of Hasbro, but he didn't do like, oh, what QuadDrive could have been. So, you know, I thought I'd put my own twist on it, and yeah, if you enjoyed, stay tuned for maybe more discussion videos like this, and if you have your own ideas of what QuadDrive could have been, make sure to comment down below. I'm always open to hearing new ideas, and yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!